Hey, good morning. Uh, Today I'm going to be working on the telescopic solar panel system that goes on top of my tool trailer. Let me show you what's up here. As you can see, the tool trailer needs a bit of a pressure wash. It's pretty dirty. Been sitting out here for a couple years. And I wanted to create this telescopic solar panel system on top of here. What inspired me was the existing ladder rack system. As you can see, they've got some telescopic tubular aluminum going on there, but I was unable to find anywhere on the market this smaller measurement of aluminum. So I came up with this idea quite a few years ago. Well, actually about a year ago, year and a half or so. But then I took out this 2x2 tubular aluminum from some windows here in Gainesville. These were used as mall bars on a older home. And then I was inside Lowe's and I saw that they had this unistrut here, and I was able to devise a system off that to where now the system can be telescopic. I can achieve my 22.5-degree angle for my solar panels, and then I'll go ahead and put some cotter pins through the aluminum into the unistrut here, and the system works. I used these whatchamacallit, I don't know what those are called, but they're the little brackets with the springy things that you use in unistrut, and I think I've used it upside down and backwards along with this right angle bracket, and it's made a loose flexible hinge, and it works just fine, and it's going to work for all intents and purposes. It's not really meant to be used that way, but whatever. And as you can see, I've got a good drop system, and this is going to make it to where I can travel down the road with a kilowatt system of solar panels on top of my tool trailer, and then whenever I get to wherever I'm going, I can just lift it right up, and there I go. They're going to be kind of heavy, but I'm a big guy. I can make it work. So the first thing I'm going to be doing today is mounting these 4 additional bars on top of the system that I've already created. If I can get these 4 bars up today, that'll be just fine. It's rainy and mucky and overcast out here at the land today. Still love how beautiful the land is. Got my big sycamore trees, my big live oak trees, another sycamore tree, and it's quiet out here. So I'll be making the telescopic system today. I just thought I'd share with you so you guys can see it when it's done. So I had 2 more hinge joints to go this morning. Got those complete. Check these out. Boom. Telescopic. Check that out. Fell sideways. It don't matter. This is like the most jank hinge system ever, but it works. Alright, I got the first rail system up. I just wanted to show you how I'm doing this. You can see I've taken the existing telescopic members across here, and I'm putting a secondary perpendicular run of unistrut as well. And I've just gone ahead and lapped them right here so that I can make a bigger system later. There's no sense in cutting the material when I can just expand on this and add a couple more panels later. But I used these little nuts, put them down in here, washers and bolts, and I've set them in 18 inches from the edge. My panels are 77 inches long, and this will give it 1 foot of setback on each end of the panel, leaving 53 inches in the field. I might put a third rail system in the middle, but I'm trying to get this to where I can travel with it, and it's somewhat of a rigid system with a little bit of flex, because everything should have a little bit of flex to give for shock absorption when you're traveling down the road. I don't want to break my panels, and this is kind of risky business putting them up on top of here like this, but if I can succeed in making something that has just enough flex and enough rigidity to keep it from flexing too much, because if it flexes too much it'll break the glass. If it's too rigid, it won't have enough shock absorption. I think what I've got right now is just about good enough. When I get the panels locked on here, it'll brace both of these together, making a more solid unit, and then with two of those it'll create a whole different plane and field up top of here, and it should work out. I should be able to travel with these, maybe get up 45-50 miles an hour. I might be able to take them on I-75 and head all the way up to North Carolina for the summertime if I'm lucky. Like I said, I just thought I'd share all this. I've never seen a system like this before, and I thought it'd be nice to have a mobile zero carbon power plant that produces over a kilowatt an hour, and that's more than enough to power my little tiny home. So my only problem really is that I have two trailers, and I'd need somebody else with a pickup truck to be able to haul one of them if we go traveling nationwide. Might have to be on the lookout soon, but whatever, that's a different story. Here you go. Alright, I got the second rail system up, same as the first. Let me show you. Here in the middle, it's got some perpendicular cross members. Now it's time for me to figure out how to mount this solar panel bracket onto these. That's gonna be a tricky part, I gotta say. So, wish me luck. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can flip it backwards. Let's see if I can flip it backwards. Maybe I'll put this part down in here, make that work. Man, that would be so cool if I could, but I don't think I can. It's designed to go the other way. Let me check this out. Alright, so I figured out I'm going to modify those brackets and take it down to a single hole to mount it into the Unistrut system. Check out these giant solar panels I got. Brand new. I'm 6'2". Look at these other suckers. They're 77 inches tall. 300 watts a piece. I think I'm going to be running somewhere around a 1180 watt. Maybe they're Trina 290s. Let's see here. Yeah, 290 watts. So that was 1160 an hour. It'd be nice to get this set up. I got a 3-way fridge inside my little tiny home. If I can figure out how to wire it up for strictly solar for now, it'd be nice. It's like a $1,500 fridge, Dometic. But let me see what I can do about getting this up here. Alright, I got the first panel up for today. Might have to put this off till tomorrow to finish the rest of them up. I've got 3 more panels to go. I might go ahead and run that third rail down the middle. There's quite a bit I'm asking for suspension purposes. I've got this back one cantilevered off the tool trailer here. Let me go ahead and show you what I got. As you can see, these are pretty nice panels. I was able to modify the brackets to fit them into the Unistrut. And like I said, here's the bearing point, and I've got this single Unistrut bar acting as suspension as well, as you can see. That way to keep it from flexing the panel too much. Most of the up and down suspension force, whatever you call that in an engineering term, is put right there. But as I said, there's probably about 35 inches worth of cantilever off of here. The panel might be around 50, 60 pounds. Might be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the panels up here and we'll see what's going on with that. But as far as the telescopic solar panel system goes on top of the tool trailer, I'm pretty happy with what I got so far. Likewise, it's about 3 o'clock down here in Florida, which means it'll be dark in like 2 hours. So might be time to enjoy the weekend. Have a good one, y'all.